Hello and welcome. I'm here to teach you how to take a quiz that is previously in eCollege and convert it and publish it to Canvas. So the first step that you have to have is that you have to have the right version of the software. So if we look under Help and we go to About Respondus, you need to have version 4.0.5.17. If you don't have this, contact me, Brandon Lang, at blange@eicc.edu, and I will get you the correct version so you can do this particular process. When you start, the first thing you need to do is to retrieve the particular quiz or exam from eCollege. And to do that, you first need to make sure that your current personality is eCollege, and then you will see that there is a retrieval button on the top. You're going to choose the server, and for this purpose I'm going to show you what the settings are going to be. So this is going to be what your settings are going to be. So under extract to the right here, you're going to type in www.iowacconline.com. The description can be anything that you want it to be, and then your username is the same username and password that you would use to log into eCollege from the iowacconline.com website. Make sure to check this button right here, otherwise you're going to have to type in your password every time, and that's kind of annoying. Right? Once you connect to the server, you will see that all of your courses will load in the drop-down menu here. Right? So find the course that you want to copy the quiz from, and I'm going to pick this course here, which is my summer Intro to Organic and Biochem class. And what I can see is that under the unit chapter, all of my quizzes are here. So I will start with chapter 11, and you have to do this for every quiz. And then I'm going to choose the exam, which this one is called Quiz. I would suggest at this point to enter a name for a new file. If you called it quiz or exam in eCollege, you need to be a little bit more specific. So rename it to something maybe like Unit 1 Quiz or something to that effect related to where you're transferring it over to. Then you're going to click Retrieve. Oh, sorry. And it's going to download it from the eCollege server onto your computer and save it as a file, and it'll say that it is okay. Right, now you need to convert the file using Respondus to Canvas. And the way that you do that is you go to the Start here and you change the current personality to Canvas. And it's going to say it was created with a different LMS. Are you sure you want to do this? And you're going to click OK. And it's going to say changes made are listed below. Do you want to replace it or save it? If you see this here where it says no changes to the questions were needed, that's a great thing. If there are some changes needed, you're going to have to go in after you import it and kind of double check that those settings are correct. Then you're going to click Replace Current File. And what that's going to do is it's going to take your quiz. You can see down here, here are all my questions. Right? And it's going to convert it into the Canvas format. Right? Now we need to publish it to the Canvas server. So we go to Preview and Publish, Publish to Canvas, and we start the wizard for Canvas. Now if you look, all of my stuff is already saved in here, right? But I'm going to go through the settings that you'll have to type in order to successfully connect. Right, so I'm going to click Edit Settings, and this is what it looks like for the URL for that. It's a little bit longer to Canvas. You enter the description, and then your username and your password is your Canvas username and password. Right? If you do not remember it, you're going to have to find a different way to do it because I don't believe at this time we're able to change that password. And then once again, click the Remember My Username and Password. After those settings are in, you'll click Next, and you'll see that it's a successful connection if the select assignment type is up there. So it'll say, do you want it to be a graded quiz or a question bank? And then create the specific name for it. Click next, and then all of your courses will be on here, right? And then you choose the specific course that you want it to go into. So I'm just gonna pick this tutoring MCC course, which is, it doesn't matter, you pick the course you want, and when you click next, right, it will export it into that, and then it will publish the assessment to the server. Okay, it takes a little bit of time, a little bit longer than it takes to retrieve from Respondus, but eventually it will work, and it will say publish completed successfully. And that's what it looks like for that particular process. Right now, if we want to look at it, when I log into myiccoc.com, right, I'm going to go to my specific course, Tutoring MCC, and I can see under quizzes, now it is sitting right there for me to put into my modules as I see fit. Right? When you go into it and you edit the quiz, you'll see that the questions are all the way that they should be. And if you need to edit them or go into them, because I have more than 25 in here, right, we can see that you have the ability to edit the questions as you see fit. If you have any questions about this, it's kind of a tedious process because every exam, every quiz that you have has to be done individually. So that's a little bit more challenging to do. So let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I wish you the best of luck.